What up, guys? Your friendly neighborhood Presbyterian here again with the cringy intros. So let's get right into it. This is just a video just saying there's a lot of stuff going on right now with Operation Reformation, by the way. There's a Wall Street Journal article out there that still has us down as Reconquista. Technically, we're trying to distance ourselves from that, just to sound a little more, I don't know, ecumenical or peaceable, whatever you want to call it. So that's one thing. But there's just a lot of things going on right now. The PCUSA General Assembly, I think, is starting tomorrow. I'm not sure about that because there's already been things that have happened, like PFTKs, Presbyterians for the Kingdom's official, overture was, I couldn't tell you all the technical language, but people looked at it and they talked about it and they said, wow, this was done improperly, but we're going to give it a chance anyways because we can see how, maybe zealous isn't the right word, but, excited and motivated that we all were to have this happen, and how, for the most part, it is actually relatively non-controversial. It's so basically the overture, or the sort of like petition for a new rule, is what I'm assuming that stands for. I really don't know a lot of the specifics on Presbyterian polity. That's not my wheelhouse, so I'm just very off the cuff on that. Anyways, so our overture was essentially that we do not want our clergy being in polyamorous relationships. Now, I've always heard this, and I've heard polygamous relationships, and I did look it up not long ago because I'm like, I don't remember what the difference is. I thought, honestly, one of them was for men and one was men with multiple women, and then women with multiple men. But no, not even close. Polygamous relationships are where you have a marriage with more than two parties. But a polyamorous relationship is not related to marriage, technically, and it is really just about relationships. So it's, basically like a less committal version of polygamy. And what our overture was doing was, and I already explained that. Yeah, I'm not going to go over it again, but I will. Maybe I will. I might go over it again. We'll see. But yeah, so it was going to ban polyamorous relationships with our clergy. Relatively non-controversial, you would think, anyways. But there's been a lot of mud slung at it, whatever the version of that word is, and it's and like I said, the overture was not properly done. We've never drafted any Presbyterian Church USA legislation before as an organization, which, by the way, I am a member of. I don't think I said that before. I might have said it on my first video. I have no idea, but I'm a member of it. I'm there. You'll find me with my name, the one on this channel. So, but it went through, and they're going to have it go through another committee, so that way it can actually be maybe represented at another General Assembly, is what I gathered. Bottom line, though, regardless of the specifics of that, it is still going to be considered. So that's really nice. But for now, the polyamorous pastors and pastrixes, they get their passes for now. But your time is coming. It's got nothing to do with wanting to put the gay man down, or black people for some reason, or people of color. People have been throwing that around, and I'm not really even sure what that has to do with this, but it doesn't have anything to do with it. Anyways, so that's been going on. Wall Street Journal has actually made a piece about us, PFTK, and I guess more broadly, Operation Reformation Reconquista. Reformista, if you will. So that's gotten pretty big. I've been enjoying that. I've not actually read the article yet, but I've heard a lot of good things about the article, and that it's actually put our push into a generally good light, is what I've I don't want to say what I've gathered, because I've already said that in the video. I don't want to just repeat myself, but that's the gist. We'll say that. So that's really cool that we got picked up by a fairly reputable newspaper positively. I mean, we've even gotten the attention of Fox News indirectly, but this was directly about us. And so big things are happening. I'm very excited. And I think all this really is to say, oh my, this truck really wants to follow me. That's what this is all to say. This truck really wants to follow me. No. What I'm trying to say is, you should join Operation Reformation. You should go find a mainline church, go visit it, go attend it, give it a try. It can't hurt you. It really can't. Even a liberal, godless, essentially Unitarian Universalist church still will not hurt you. They really don't have intentions of hurting people, even despite the fact that they do. But the people that they would be hurting are the people that are already in their congregations that are believing the things that they're saying. Not the people that are going there with a good conscience and a good head and realizing, yeah, this isn't for me. But that's also because, by the way, we do not recommend you to find a godless church. It's bad advice. We understand that. Go find a more moderate or even conservative church. There is almost always, like 99% of the time, a moderate to conservative church available within, we'll even say like a 30-minute drive of anybody in the country. Maybe you could make a case for Alaska, possibly Hawaii. Don't know. We'll get there when we get there. But pretty much everybody can find something. Go find a church, and then go apply to our Discord. Go apply to Presbyterians for the Kingdom. Or we actually have organizations related to the other mainline churches as well. There is ABBA, not the band, the excuse me, American Baptist something association, maybe. I'm not exactly sure, but it's the Baptist version of Presbyterians for the Kingdom. And then there's EFR, which is the Episcopal something renewal. We got SOLA, which is the something Lutheran something Lutheran something. I really need to learn these acronyms. It's probably going to reflect really poorly on me that I don't remember any of them, but just the letters. And then we have I don't remember the name of the Methodist one either. And there's a Congregationalist one that is there. I don't think we have a Moravian church one. I couldn't even tell you. I think there's a Moravian church 250 miles away from me in North Carolina. Probably not going to go. Not going to lie. But we don't have an organization for that. So I'm sorry for you raving Moravian church folk. But you will have to start one yourself and associate it with us. Although you may be a little isolated, maybe a little lonely, but that's okay. You can still do it. So, hello. I just got hit by a rock. Anyways. So, bottom line, come and join Operation Reformation. We have a Discord. If you don't want to use Discord, there are other options, I believe. At least for Presbyterians for the Kingdom. I don't know about Operation Reformation. We'll see. Yeah, go join it. Have fun. Be a part of the movement. lots of big things are happening. In fact, there's probably more than that. I'm just not remembering. I mean, I can't wait to see what comes out of the rest of General Assembly, because we have an entire delegation going to General Assembly for PCUSA. So that is going to be exciting. I didn't even get to that in the beginning part of the video, because this is all very unscripted. It may surprise you that while I'm driving in my car, I am not reading off of a script, but you're going to have to believe me. So with that being said, I think this video is long enough. I just hit my 10-minute mark, so we're good to end the video now. It's not like I can get ads from this anyways, so I just like making it, just long enough. So anyways, thanks for not watching. Bye.